WROI News, streaming live at WROIFM.com. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse. Send a fresh cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. And by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchtone Energy Cooperative. We are currently sitting at 34 degrees under cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. We have a winter weather advisory in place through 4 p.m. We'll take a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Eastern Pulaski Schools Superintendent Dan Foster was our guest on WROI for his monthly report. Many schools in Indiana are going to more group learning and project-based systems as the graduation pathways the state's mandated. But some experts say that leaves the child who works better alone behind their peers. And we asked Mr. Foster about that.
I would agree with both sides that there are definitely pros and cons to both sides. You know, the one thing I can say is positive with the graduation pathways, and that's what a lot of us have talked about. It's not that some of that was a bad thing, because 6, 8, 10 years ago, the pendulum went way to the right that, boy, we need to prepare everybody for college, and everybody's going to college, and we got to do this, do this. And finally, that's why I told the board last night, you know, it's swinging back a little bit the other way to say, okay, we need skilled trades. We need this. We need this. We need this.
Foster said the schools recognize the need for the humanities and the needs of the individual student.
We are trying to be protective of the arts and the humanities. We still have 3 actual music teachers in the corporation. We have 2 art teachers in the corporate, so we're trying to protect that. But I was one of those, and it depends on what it is. Sometimes I do work better in a group, but sometimes, depending on what it is, let me just go do my thing.
He also said the key is to find a balance.
In the work world, you do need to work collaboratively with other people, and so you have to have some of that teamwork, but does every assignment have to be that way? No, I don't think so.
And again, that was Eastern Pulaski Schools Superintendent Dan Foster. In statewide news, Amazon decided this week that they would not be locating their second headquarters in Indianapolis, but rather would split it between New York City and Washington, D.C. John McDonald, a tech company CEO, says that Hoosiers should be happy because the state dodged a bullet.
Our home prices would have gone through the roof. Our transportation issues would have become crushing. We already have 1,000 open software development jobs in the city. That will get a lot worse. The truth is, we want to grow our tech economy. We don't want to have it taken over. I know that's a bit of a contrarian point of view, but I kind of think we dodged a bullet on this one, and I think it's probably best for our tech economy that we keep building it right here at home in Indiana.
And again, that was John McDonald, CEO of tech company Clear Object. In local news, the preliminary plea hearing for Alyssa Shepard for the accident that took place on October 30th that took the lives of 3 Tippecanoe Valley students and severely injured a 4th happened today in the Fulton County Superior Court in Rochester. Shepard pled not guilty on 3 counts of reckless homicide with a vehicle and 1 count of illegally passing a bus. Her next hearing is set for February 5th at 1:15 p.m. Culver Community Schools Corporation Board of School Trustees regular school board meeting, originally scheduled for Monday, November 19th, has been canceled. The next meeting is scheduled for Monday, December 3rd in the Administration Building, 700 School Street at 7 p.m. Rochester City Council member Karen Miller has resigned from her position. Miller, a Democrat, will be replaced by Gary Clevenger Jr., also a District 1 resident. Clevenger will be sworn in Friday by the Fulton County Clerk. The appointment was made by Democratic Chair Phyllis Bittinger. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
'Tis the season to shop happy with a visit to Rochester Greenhouse and the Broach Boutique. Both stores are brimming full of holiday cheer. Rochester Greenhouse is decked out with great floral finds, holiday decor, and gifts. Broach Boutique offers trendy women's clothing in small to plus sizes. Everyday new things arrive. Shop cozy with winter fashions and accessories galore. Rochester Greenhouse and Broach Boutique, located at 412 West 11th Street, right off Main. 2 great stores offering the very best in shopping fun locally this holiday season.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
And again, we're sitting at 34 degrees under cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. Winnemac is at 33. Culver is at 33 as well. We have a winter weather advisory in place through 4 o'clock this afternoon. We do see a slight chance of drizzle and some patchy fog before 4 p.m., then more patchy fog after 5 p.m. this afternoon. Tonight, we see a slight chance of freezing drizzle before 7 p.m. and patchy fog before 9 p.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and a low around 27. Tomorrow, cloudy, a high near 37. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a low around 29. On Saturday, we see a chance of snow before noon, then a chance of rain and snow up until about 5 p.m., then turning back over to snow after 5 p.m. A high near 37 and a low around 28. Sunday, a chance of snow and freezing rain before noon, then a chance of rain and snow between noon and 1, then becoming mostly cloudy, a high near 36 and a low around 20. And on Monday, it'll be mostly sunny, a high near 34, a low around 25. Again, 33 degrees in Culver, 33 in Winnemac, 34 here in downtown Rochester. We do have that winter weather advisory in place through about 4 o'clock this afternoon. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today has been brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. And by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed broadband connection. Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone energy provider. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.